So maybe you've heard about the bloodbath of the Denver housing market in 2023. Home sales were down in most markets, and buyers were extremely hesitant to enter the housing market. And who can blame them? 7 to 8% interest rates and uncertainty of where inflation was going. But now here we are, full circle, back to the slower months of January, February in 2024 in the housing cycle. And we have to ask ourselves, how bad are prices this time around in 2024? Are they going to be worse than they were last year? And more importantly, where are we headed from here? What's going on, everyone? This is Laurie, Derickson, and Kalene Zaabadick, not pictured, but she'll be here shortly, as we always say, from Colorado's finest agency here in Denver, Colorado. We are one of your top relocation teams here in the Denver area. So are you ready to move to Denver? Thinking of buying real estate in Denver? Put those numbers into your phone and give us a call or text anytime. Okay, so today is going to be a numbers day, and we all love numbers and stats, correct? First, we are going to look at the Denver market as a whole, and then we're going to dig into specific areas just so you can see how our clients and how we look at the market and how it varies depending upon exactly where you want to live here in Denver. Last year, between June and January, we saw a massive drop in home prices. It's when we would usually see price drops due to seasonality, but on top of that, we had the feds raising interest rate numerous times. Many buyers just put a quick pause, even if they were actively looking in that home or in their home search, they actually paused it on their home purchase. And the drop in market activity was more severe than we thought it would be. But here's the question on everyone's mind. How is this year compared to last year? Let's take a look at the data, and secondly, let's talk about predictions. How far will home prices drop? And will they stop dropping this spring in 2024 we're in right now like they did last year? Oh, and here's a spoiler alert. Realtor.com doesn't think so. So with all that being said, let's take a look at our first question. What is the Denver median sales price doing right now as compared to last year? December brought a year-over-year increase in home buyer activity with the number of listings pending sale went up 13% since last December. Homes spent a median of 30 days actively available in Erie, Colorado MLS before a contract was executed. Pending listings are the leading indicator of closings that will take place in the next 30 to 60 days. Denver metro home closings were down 5% from last year and were lower than we've seen in any December in more than a decade. Closings saw a seasonal decrease from November as buyers focused on the holidays. The Denver metro housing market ended the year with a median close price of $550,000 per home, which is less than 1% lower than last December of 2022 and 3% lower than November of 2023. But if we actually dig into those actual numbers, we're going to see the median home prices hit a high in June of 2023, as you can see here, at $599,000 and ended at only $550,000 at the end of 2023. So more than half of those homes that closed in December did so with a sold price that was lower than the original list price. So which tells us a lot, right? Meaning buyers have more negotiating power when they're in the Denver market.
So let's take a look at specific areas to get a more clear picture. First, I want to take a look at the specific number in Highlands Ranch suburb of Denver. So Highlands Ranch is in Colorado, and it's a diverse suburban neighborhood, and it's known for its blend of historic and modern neighborhoods. It features the iconic Highlands Ranch mansion, and it's surrounded by newer, well-planned residential areas with plenty of parks and recreation options. The community boasts a vast network of open spaces and offers ample opportunities for outdoor activities like hiking and biking, and it's also set against the very scenic backdrop of Colorado's natural landscape and mountains. The Highlands Ranch housing market is very competitive. So homes in Highlands Ranch receive 2 offers on average and sell in around 48 days. The median sell price of a home in Highlands Ranch was $652,000 last month, which is up 2.2% since the previous year. The median sale price per square foot in Highlands Ranch is $271, which is up 7.3% from the previous year. There were 66 homes sold in December this year, which is actually down from 92 the previous year. So now let's move to a northern Denver suburb, Erie, Colorado. So Erie is a growing community in the north, and it strikes a unique balance between its historical roots and modern developments. The town features a charming old town district, while classic architecture is complemented by newer residential areas that are equipped with contemporary amenities suitable for families. Additionally, Erie is celebrated for its extensive outdoor recreational options, which includes numerous parks and trails. All set against the stunning backdrop of Colorado's Front Range, it's appealing to both nature enthusiasts and those seeking a very serene lifestyle. The Erie housing market is somewhat competitive as it's growing quickly. Homes in Erie receive approximately 2 offers on average and sell in around 48 days. The median sale price of a home in Erie was $698,000 last month, which was up 0.4% from the previous year. The median sale price per square foot in Erie is $207, and that is also up 0.7% since previous year. In December 2023, Erie home prices were up 0.4% compared to last year, selling for the median price of $698,000. There were 74 homes sold in this December, which is up from 40 the previous year. So you can see while home prices are up year after year in Erie as well, home values rose only 0.7% compared to the more densely populated Highlands Ranch area, which saw an increase of 2.2%.
Let's look at one more growing area here in Denver. So we're going to head back down south to Castle Pines, Colorado, which is also a popular suburb with our clients. Castle Pines is situated in the scenic Douglas County. You may have heard us mention it before. It's known for its luxurious residential areas and lush green golf courses that offer a serene and upscale living experience, and has great school ratings. The community is characterized by its well-planned neighborhoods and homes set against the backdrop of those rolling hills and those Rocky Mountains, which we love. So this affluent suburb not only provides that peaceful retreat from city life, but offers an easy access to the outdoor activities we talked about and amenities within an easy drive to all that Denver has to offer. So the median home price of a home in Castle Pines was $960,000 as of December of 2023, up 1.3% since last year, and had a slight dip as the year ended. In December 2023, Castle Pine home prices were up 1.3% compared to last year, selling for that median sales price we noted of $960,000. On average, homes in Castle Pines sell after 32 days in the market compared to 58 days last year. There are 15 homes sold in December this year, down 32 from last year. So compared to both Highlands Ranch and Erie, Castle Pines showed more growth in the median home price. But we see the same trend in all 3 of these Denver suburbs. A peak in median sales price around April to June of 2023 and a dip downward as we ended 2023. So now we ask the question, where are we headed in 2024? Especially as we hit the spring and summer of this market in 2024 here in Denver, with many of our clients moving here to the area. Zillow recently predicted that housing values in Denver area would rise by around 3.6% from August of 2023 to August of 2024. But on the other hand, we have Realtor.com predicting it will decline modestly, about 5%, according to Realtor.com's 2024 National Housing Forecast. So which is it? Just jump on any search engine and Google housing market predictions for 2024, and you can find numbers to support any of your theories. And the point is, really no one knows. And why? Because it depends on a variety of factors that we can only begin to predict. And let's look at a few of them that could be factors as we hit the spring and summer 2024 market here in Denver as it plays out. I mean, you see all these articles, but they never actually state how they come up with those predictions that percentage or that number that they're forecasting. Forbes.com recently stated that average 30-year fixed rate fell to 6.6%, the lowest level since May of 2023, for the week ending in January 18th of 2024. According to Freddie Mac, Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American Financial Corporation, predicts a flat stretch ahead for the housing market. If 2020 and 2021 housing market was too hot, then the 2023 market was probably too cold, but 2024 won't yet be just right, Fleming said in his 2024 forecast. Dr. Lisa Sturviant, chief economist at Bright MLS, states falling rates will bring both more buyers and more sellers into the housing market, and forecasts existing home searches to reach 4.6 million in 2024, up from expected 4.1 million in 2023, and inventory to increase by approximately 8% by the end of the year. So what are the factors we are going to look at as we advise clients this year? It's a fine balance as a buyer here in Denver, and sellers for that matter. On one hand, you do not want to buy in Denver when there are multiple offers, appraisal gaps, inspection waivers, basically a bidding war situation like 2021. People were paying $30,000 to $50,000 over list price of value just to get a home. I even saw some that were $100,000 over list price. But you also do not want to pay for a home when you know that that value is expected to depreciate year over year. So we're going to talk about the Denver market as a whole here at the end. What we really want is a balanced market for our clients. That is ideal, right? Sellers getting value for their homes, but buyers also being able to negotiate, conduct full inspections, not offer appraiser waivers with their offer, ensuring the value is there. Now, before we get to the all-important question of how we approach the Denver housing market in the summer of 2024, I want to quickly remind you, as we always do, of our big green box promotion starting this year in 2024. An additional reason to use us as one of your top relocation teams, but now you'll also get to choose from 6 luxury closing gifts, whether that's your brand new LG 4K TV in your new home here in Denver, or tackling Denver snow with a high quality snowblower, or adorning your new walk-in closet with a Louis Vuitton bag. Those are all options for you when you close with us here in 2024. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. Call us today we can answer all your questions on moving to Denver or the surrounding areas.
So let's take a look at how we're going to approach the 2024 market and look at the factors that'll influence it. So 1, housing supply. The upcoming year's Denver housing market outlook presents severe notable trends. The Denver, Aurora, Lakewood metro area currently sees a reduction in the number of homes for sale compared to the previous year. This trend poses a challenge for potential homebuyers in the region. Data from the Denver Metro Association of Realtors indicates that active listings in Denver County has decreased by over 17% within the last year. This aligns with a broader national trend of housing supply shortages. As of September 2023, the Denver area had under a 2-month supply of homes available, a figure significantly lower than what would be considered a balanced or buyer-friendly market. Spring this year saw a nationwide increase in new home construction, with the Denver region also witnessing a rise in building activities. However, it's still uncertain if the 2024 Denver housing market will tilt more favorably towards buyers. So currently, most likely scenario for Denver's real estate market in the 2024 year is the continuation of a limited housing supply. This situation is expected to lead to high competition among buyers, particularly the most desirable neighborhoods and areas.
The next thing we must look at is the pace of home sales. The Denver real estate market, mirroring nationwide trends, experienced a slowdown towards the end of the previous year, 2023. This was partly due to mortgage rates, obviously more than doubling amidst rising costs in various sectors, like as far as material building, so resulting in the decline of home sales. However, since the onset of 2024, there's been a noticeable quickening in the Denver housing market. Indicators such as the median days on market have decreased significantly saying and telling us that the homes are being sold more rapidly. This change is attributed to home buyers adapting to the elevated mortgage rates and gradually returning to the market, hence the expedited sales and increase in that sales volume. A typical seasonal downturn is anticipated from late November through early January and actually approaching into February, aligning with the standard real estate market cycles. Nevertheless, the outlook for the Denver real estate market in 2024 suggests a potentially brisk pace, especially if interest rates do drop as we approach summer. Prospective home buyers in this market should be ready to act swiftly when they find a suitable property. Now let's look at the growth in the summer of the previous year.
So now let's take a look at growth. In the summer of the previous year, the median home price in the Denver-Aurora metro area reached an all-time high of approximately $609,000. Following this peak, there was a period of decline in home prices in the Denver area, a trend mirrored in many of the U.S. cities and metro areas. So current signs indicate a resurgence in the local home values with projections suggesting a continued upward trend. The Denver Metro Association of Realtors report from September 2023 notes that despite falling home sales, prices have remained at record highs nationally due to limited housing supply. Zillow's data shows the median home value in the Denver metro area hit a low of around $569,000 in April of 2023. Since then, there's been a noticeable uptick in home values. Zillow forecasts a 3.6% increase in home values in the Denver area from August 2023 to August of 2024. This projected growth represents a return to more typical patterns in housing prices. Previously, rapidly increasing prices have led to affordable changes for many potential buyers in Denver and nationwide. A more moderate appreciation rate would allow for better alignment with wage growth, potentially making Denver housing market more accessible. And finally, we must address what everyone wants to talk about, and that is interest rates. I'm going to leave this one to Laurie.
So Kalene left this one for me. So right now we're going to talk about interest rate. Recent months have seen mortgage interest rates reaching notably high levels, obviously. Data from the Mortgage Banker Association indicates these rates have soared to their highest in over 2 decades, in line with raising treasury yields. As of late September 2023 of last year, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate hit a peak of 7.4. I actually saw it close to 8, a level unseen since the year 2000. Similarly, the 30-year fixed jumbo mortgage rate climbed to 7.34, setting a record not seen since 2011. These elevated rates have undeniably strained the housing market, making mortgages more costly and challenging for buyers to secure. However, there's potential relief on the horizon in 2024, with the predictions of a decline in mortgage interest rates anticipated to begin in March of this year, or as we approach summer, and possibly extending to the following year. So we'll see. MBA analysis are projecting a decrease in mortgage rates to around 5.4 by the fourth quarter of this year. This forecasted drop suggests that Denver home buyers could benefit significantly from lower mortgage rates this coming year. Even in the face of slow home prices, they might increase a little. Reduced mortgage rates are expected to ease that home loan approval process for buyers in 2024. So in conclusion, to sum it all up, currently it appears to be an opportune moment for home buyers as the housing market is emerging from the previously mentioned downturn phase. This timing suggests that home buyers who make their purchases in the coming months into 2024 might avoid the impact of potential price increases. In terms of mortgage rates, expectations are for them to stay around their current levels for the remainder of this year and reduce some as we hit to the second, third, fourth quarter of 2024. According to Freddie Mac's Economic Housing and Mortgage Market Outlook released in September of last year, mortgage rates are projected to stay around 6% and is forecasted to gradually decline in the average rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage throughout 2024. Potentially, again saying potentially, no one knows, falling into the upper fives by summer of 2024. Deciding to buy a house now is a personal decision. There's still challenges. We're predicting, there's particularly regarding available home inventory. We don't know where that's going to go. For those looking to benefit from the long-term positive equity growth, 2024 presents a potentially excellent opportunity to enter the market here in Denver. We would love to help you as you make your move to Denver. So reach out, put those numbers into your phone, and make sure to check out our 5-star Google reviews over here at Colorado's Finest Agency. And for now, we are out from Colorado.